Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Duck Detective, the Secret Salami, where we are trying to figure out exactly who hired us and who works in this place. So we've got a bit to do. We've spoken to most of these guys. This cat here will not speak to us. It's on the phone. Bad habits. Maybe this is the one who's...
This is BearBus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
Maybe this is the one whose mug got stolen, I'm thinking. Oh, we can, like...
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
We can ask about this now.
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception.
Okay.
I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus
Oh
station.
my god, okay. We can ask about this as
I
well.
need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus.
12
What?
trombones.
Can't you see I'm talking to a customer?
Right.
It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue.
That's a long queue.
I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise!
Ah.
Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me?
Okay, we just got a bunch of words from that. That was well worth doing. All right, let's ask people about the receptionist and things then. What have we got here? Oh, we can't ask about the receptionist here.
Oh, hello. How are you, Mr. Duck Detective?
So Manfred must be the bear's name, I'm guessing. Okay, we can't ask anything else there. We tried to figure out this password, didn't we?
DC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break.
Or maybe
We
it's the
only
one...
have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
Ah, surprise has been added. Okay, cool. So was it this one? One of them had a password that we were trying to figure out. It might be this one.
The 2 desks on this side look unused.
Okay, fine. All right, let's see if we can fill in any more things here. Sophie the giraffe works as a receptionist. The bear is... Well, we can't use any of those words. So-and-so the cat. Now, I'm thinking the cat might be Laura. The crocodile called... We don't know. Works in the... We know it's the operating office. So that's one filled in there. The client. We don't know who did it. By a co-worker known as... We don't know. Okay. We do know, potentially, that his name is Manfred. Excellent. Okay. Which means that this guy's probably going to be Freddy? Could be Rufus, though, so we don't know. Angst, Fredison, Petrovich, Steris. Right, there's a lot of names that we don't know yet. Okay, let's keep investigating. Oops, didn't mean to put caps lock on. Let's see if we can ask here. And we need to get into here. I think this is going to be important. So we've done the interrogations.
Oh my god. I love these KTS memes Laura keeps sending me.
Okay, so Laura sends memes. It's Sophie's birthday today, just saying. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way. So I'm guessing Laura is the one. I'll end them. Alright, so I'm guessing Laura is the one from customer services that we've spoken to. Is there any other clues on here? Don't think so. So, if this is Laura, we don't know her surname, do we? Or do we? Not sure who this is yet. It's going to be Freddy or Rufus, isn't it? Got some evidence. We could maybe go and talk to the bear in the back again. See if we can ask him anything. So this guy, he had the mug, didn't he, that belongs to Laura. Yeah, so he's stolen Laura's mug. Does he have anything else
I'm
he
the
can
only
say?
one here in the operating office. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
I plan
so...
all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Really. So yeah, he's doing that. What was through here again?
I shouldn't go outside.
Oh, yeah,
I need
outside.
to find out who... Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
Good point. We can do that at some point. We've got this one here. So Whitlock is this one. We know the surname Whitlock here. We need to find out the password at some point. The question is, which one is Whitlock? This is the kitchen. Have we been in here?
In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the people in the office are. It will make things easier in the long run.
Yeah,
I'll need to remember to write everything down in my deductions.
Okay. This was the employee of the month thing. So we're going to have to maybe take a look at this. Freddy sucks. Okay. Stop with the post-its. Rufus Sedaris. Employee of the month. So I'm guessing Rufus isn't the crocodile. That would be my guess, but we'll see. Okay, let's see if we can ask him anything else now.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
Yeah, Manfred, we've got his
It's
name now.
Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
Yes, we are.
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
Okay. It's the branch manager. He's stern. We've done all of our things there. We've got his name. What was this again?
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent, signed by L. Angst.
Right, so Laura is Angst. So, I'm guessing this is Laura, but we don't know for sure. I guess until we... Yes, okay, Laura Angst. Okay, so does that mean we can now fill this in here? Yes. Okay. The crocodile. Who is the crocodile? Is it Freddy? I'm guessing it might be Freddy. Because we've still got people we haven't met yet. Do we know Freddy's surname? I'm not sure if we do. We do have a bunch of surnames. I'm not sure where we actually got them from. We can probably fill in... Oh, we can fill this in. The bear is Manfred. The crocodile... We just need to find out, I guess, Freddy's name? Or Rufus's name, and then we should be able to put this together, I think. I don't know if we can fill any of these in. No, we can't. Okay, so... It's Fredderson, right? Freddy Fredderson? That sounds right. So now we should be able to fill this in. Yeah, there we go. Cool.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
So the key is to basically fill in this page here with the suspects, get their names in place and confirmed, and then we can do the deductions from that. So we've got more suspects here. A sheep, a penguin, and a buffalo. We haven't met them yet. Still need to figure out who actually hired us, so that's fine. We will go to the kitchen, and we will see if we can do anything in there. In we go. This is the crime
As
scene
soon as
itself.
I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils. I knew I had to stay strong.
Not the bread.
This wasn't what I was here for.
Anything but the bread.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Margaret.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, and you can have it and so much more later when we're done preparing.
So, straight away got a name there. So, oh, we haven't got her picture though. Fine, but we do know her name's Margaret, and we actually got her surname from this computer out here, didn't we? So, I think, was it... Let's go and have a look. What did it say on here? Whitlock, Margaret Whitlock, so we'll have to remember that. Which leaves Sedaris as one of the ones from here, and then we should be able to piece the rest together, I suppose. Anyway, let's start off proceedings by kicking over this bin, so we can get that done. Let's have a look at this. Hungry? Get your own lunch. An angry note from somebody who's hungry. Halloween party. Nice. Cancelled. Oh dear. Oh, that's a shame. No Halloween party this year, I suppose. Budget cuts. Looking for editor unpaid, and then there's another post-it note of some other stuff. Cool.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway.
Sometimes,
They stopped
yeah.
doing them at the precinct after the jam incident.
I'm going to need to know about the jam incident, to be quite honest. You can't just discuss that and leave it open air. Or open to interpretation. I love it when the fridge opens. Rage Uncaged achieved. Kick over all the bins. There's actually an achievement for that. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Being able to kick over everything and get an achievement for it. Right. Penguin. Toolbox. Janitor. Okay, the penguin is a janitor. Oh. A sticker. Sci-fi fan. Not to be confused with Star Trek. Anything in the pockets? Ah, shoes. Worker shoes. He's a practical person. So we know the penguin is the janitor now. Excellent. Let's take a look at Margaret Whitlock over here, who is the sheep. Whisk. Baker. Motherly. Okay. Oh. Tan line. Divorced. Okay, that's... Oh yeah, I see, the ring, the tan line from the ring. So she's recently divorced, I suppose. There is one more thing around here. Ah. Here we go. Well-groomed, impeccable hair. Fine. Excellent. Let's talk to her.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
Yes, we do.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen?
I'm guessing she didn't hire
How
us
many
then.
dead bodies have you encountered?
What?
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times.
Nice.
They called it the piggy bank case.
Did someone get shot?
What? No.
Beaten up?
Wow, she's
No.
into this. Alright, well, let's continue speaking.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
Teething turtles?
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the Teething Turtles Mafia. That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Hopefully not.
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just fine.
Alright, well.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
Alright, I don't know if we're
That's
gonna...
an inappropriate question.
I don't know if we're gonna have to come up with a story. Let's ask about these things.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective.
So it wasn't her, for
I
sure.
don't know what's going on at all.
Alright. Giraffe?
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex.
Interesting.
But don't tell anyone.
I won't. What about Laura?
Can you tell me anything about Laura Engst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work.
Oh.
You
Really?
need to keep this a secret, though.
So everyone tells her secrets and she just tells everyone else and then it's like, don't tell anybody that happens. So there's that. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Dishwasher's broken again.
No.
What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up?
That is a good point. Who would do that?
Maybe Maybe I should leave the dishwasher broken for a bit. That'll teach them a lesson.
So that's a little bit passive aggressive.
Dishwasher's broken. What's wrong with
Okay,
it? Don't
yeah,
know
so
how. Why would they put
we
them?
heard that one. Right, let's ask him these questions.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
It is so.
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine he would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
Right, what about Manfred?
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Okay, Freddy?
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Frederson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
I'm guessing that's a no. Alright, well, let's see if we've got anything else we can put into our thing. We don't know who hired. We do know this, but I don't think we've got any of these to fill in yet because we haven't filled in their bios on here. Oh, we do know it's Margaret though, and we do know it's Sedaris, isn't it? Oh, it's Whitlock. Sorry, we know it's Whitlock. This guy we don't know, but it can only be Rufus. There we go, Sedaris, because he was the employee of the month, which leaves us one more person to figure out. Let's fill in our more suspects. So Margaret, the sheep, works in, we don't actually know. Oh no, we do know, she's customer service as well, right? The penguin is, where's his name gone? Rufus, and he works as the janitor. And then the buffalo, do we know the buffalo's name? I don't think we do yet, so we can't fill in the buffalo one. All right, well, we've met some more people. We will take a look in the fridge and in this microwave and stuff and fully examine the crime scene in the next one. But this is really good. I'm really enjoying piecing this all together. It's really great. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paulione, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCon555, Chrissy, and Paul James. And I'll see you next time.